Yeah, boy. And I'm with Alex Prime, boys. And what we're going to do today is reading some fanfics. This one isn't one named Night of Rem. If you didn't know, my favorite anime is ReZero. And I like it. My wife is Rem. So
yeah, you're the guy who asked me, hey, we should do this. Bro, should we start it when the weird stuff happens?
No, from you're the narrator?
Yeah.
Hey, and it's going to be like this. I'm the narrator.
No, I'm the narrator.
No, Alex Prime is the narrator. And
also Subaru.
I'm Rem. Fuck it. Okay, should we start?
Alright, I still had nightmares, even with it being the 9th day since I came to the mansion. I still dream about what my past lives held. The pain, the voices, the faces, everything, and now the crush my beasts. Is that how you say it? My beasts?
Crushed my beasts.
Had come to play too. It felt as if the last 2 weeks had taken months to achieve. 1 second, let me log out of the Planet side. Yes, this was an achievement, so why was I still punished? A past that didn't exist still shadowed my mind, but there was always something to push them back. I woke every morning to it. The hand that held mine always banished the darkness anchoring me, and she was always there for me. When I was left shaking, the speech is there to hold me close. Rem, you have no idea how many times you saved me. Tonight, I thought it was too much. I was afraid. I was scared of what I would find once I closed my eyes, what the shadows had in store for me. Who knows what the devil himself had planned to torture my mind with next. Subaru!
Oh,
no, your turn.
Subaru, are you still awake?
A knock startled me from my thoughts. I sat up and combed my hair back. Yeah, you too. Is that you or me?
You.
Yeah, you too. Rem opened the door and closed it silently behind her. Her light nightmare hung off her shoulder, relieving her smooth, pale skin. She brushed her blue hair aside from her right eye, looking into mine. It's your turn.
You've been having nightmares, so I'm worried for you. I couldn't sleep.
That's me.
That. I noticed. Okay.
No.
I fucked it up.
I couldn't sleep through that. I noticed the blush from her cheeks. I've just been a coward. I didn't want to sleep because I know I won't be able to avoid them. I'm just a pathetic loser. Tears started forming in my eyes. Why was I always so weak? Why I hadn't spent my life better? Rem walked to the bed and sat down next to me on her shoulder. It's your turn.
It's all right, she whispered.
You have
me protect you.
Taking a shaking breath, the dam broke and tears flowed down my cheeks. I'm sorry, I choked out. I wrapped my arms around Rem and cried into her shoulder, my tears soaking into her shirt. I felt Rem moving me, but I didn't care. I kept my head against her, my eyes closed and still leaking tears. I didn't know when I fell asleep. The last thing I knew was crying, but I remember it was one of the best nights of sleep I've gotten in a week. I think it's your turn.
Oni-sama, I heard a crash of
glass shattering.
Glass.
I opened my eyes, my lashes cracking from dyed tears. What I saw was one of the prettiest and also scariest sights. Rem was sleeping with me, curled up in my embrace. Her nightshirt was bordering on the high, and her pants revealed the light blue panties she wore. Ren! I turned towards the door.
Wait. You want to be Ram?
Yeah, I'll be Ram. Ram, it's not what you think. Ram, look of shock turned to rage. How dare you? She's my little sister. A slight breeze built as a tornado started forming around her. Ram opened her eyes and smiled at me. Then she noticed Ram. Their turn.
Ram, it isn't what you think. You see, I was just in here, and I fell asleep.
And I saw Ram's eyes fill with tears, and she ran from the room, taking her tornado with her. The sound of smashing vases followed her as she ran down the halls crying. I'm sorry, Rem, this is my fault. I shouldn't have done that. And it's your turn.
Do what? I was the one who fell asleep with you. After all, I was the one who laid down and fell asleep in your bed. I should...
Your turn.
Your turn. Yours.
I should probably go calm her down, and you should get started on your duties as well. Rem got out of bed and flashed me one of her cute smiles before slipping out of the room. Groaning, I realized I had no chances of talking this off with Amelia. She wouldn't take the same response as Rem. No doubt Puck would tell her exactly what happened. Still, I had a job to do. I grabbed the uniform Rem had repaired and took off my nightshirt. Buttoning up the shirt and jacket, I changed my pants as well. Now onto the job. All day Rem was nothing but friendly while Rem shot me cold glances and ignored me. It wasn't we'd married without her consent or anything. We had separately worked apart from each other, and she wouldn't even let me explain myself. Every time I tried, the shadowed hand clutched my heart and forced me to stop. Finally, when night approached, Amelia finally had time to approach me. And it wasn't exactly the most comfortable of situations, especially just after my bath. I was barely able to put my clothes on in time. Are you gonna be Amelia, or I am gonna be Amelia?
Nah.
I'll be Amelia. I'll take the sacrifice for the team.
Okay, bitch.
So Ren tells me you and Ren slept together. Are you two doing anything? I mean, I'm just looking out for her, that's all. And Ren is concerned as well. Amelia had sort of embarrassed as well as disappointment. Look, as she stuttered and fumbled over her words. No, it's not like that, Ren. Just when I have nightmares, she holds my hand just to get me through it. She just fell asleep, that's all. So you're saying you don't have those kinds of feelings towards her? I mean, so nothing is going on between you two? Smooth. But what was it? I couldn't deny that I liked Rem, but what about Amelia? My feelings for her were equally strong. What was it, a choice? Was it them? It's alright if you can't answer. I understand. She started walking away back down the hall, but I caught her hand. No, you got it wrong. It's for the nightmares. That's it. Amelia's expression lit up, and then she said, alright, that's good. I mean, Ram would be pleased to hear this. She was scared you've stolen her baby sister from underneath her. I should probably tell her as soon as possible, and it's getting late. Good night, Subaru. Amelia dashed down the hall, and I smiled. I had talked it off after all. She wasn't as angry as I imagined, which was a blow to the heart. But at least I had smoothed it over. I sighed in relief. Walking back to my room, I passed Rem's room, which upon my passage opened, and I was dragged inside. Wait, what the? My voice was quickly cut off with the pressure against my mouth. Looking into a dark blue, it took me a few seconds to realize what was happening. Rem pulled me back, removing her mouth from mine. I turned and ran to her bed. She quickly hid under her pillow. They wrote his under her pillow. Her obvious red cheeks almost glowing in the dark room. I just stood there, my legs shaking and my arms frozen. That was my first kiss. She stole my first date. Now my first kiss from Amelia. Rem, you naughty girl. Still, I was almost in shock. Your turn.
Sorry, I just couldn't help myself.
Rem tried to hide underneath the small pillow, but I could still see her light blue hair peeking out the top. Rem, it's alright, you didn't do anything wrong. I tried to lift the pillow from her head, but she easily overpowered me, keeping it in place. Your turn.
Wait, where?
A voice, she says I did.
I did. I kidnapped you. I kidnapped you and kissed you before you could consent to it. And I stole you from your love, Amelia. I'm sorry.
Actually, wait, pause 1 second. First of all, if he kidnapped Subaru, he'd be tied up. And she's not a yandere.
You get laid, boy.
She's not a yandere. I mean, I did hear a voice over yandere, Rem, and that was pretty retarded because that was the point where she confesses her love and she's like, I'm gonna kill Amelia.
Bro.
Yeah.
Silent moment. If you want us to do this voiceover things again, hit that like button, subscribe, and click that little bell, boys.
And put a comment to say what kind of what kind of genre, what kind of series or thing of a fan fiction do you want us to do?
Yes.
So yeah.
And like, yeah. And back.
Alright, well, I'm not sure about the last one, but I guess you're right about the first two. I sat down on the blue sheets and leaned back onto my arms. Your turn.
Amelia, you don't love her? But I thought you said...
I still love her, but there is someone I love more. Slowly, Rem lowered her pillow. I've decided that I pounced, knocking the pillow out of her hands and capturing her hands. My lips met with hers and she struggled in surprise. I love you. Your turn.
What are you going to do?
Your turn again.
Didn't you say so yourself? You said that you done wrong by kidnapping and stealing, right?
Oh wait, no, that was my line. Oh my god. Let me say it again. Wait, what are you gonna do? Didn't you say so yourself? You said that you're done wrong by kidnapping and stealing, right? Rem nodded, confused. Now the same, haha. That makes us equal. A bright red glow on her cheeks was outshone by the smile and laugh. I got it in response. I lifted my arms and sat back down on the bed, releasing Rem. Your turn.
You know that you had me for a second there. Thought you would have gotten the idea.
Rem wrapped her arms around her legs and she... Damn it. It went to the beginning. Wait, let me find my way. Grab.
Pause here.
Rem wrapped her arms around her legs and she hugged herself. I noticed she was still in her maid uniform. Rem, what idea are you talking about? And
yeah.
Rem, what idea are you talking about? And you haven't changed yet. Do you need me to leave? Your turn.
No, I couldn't. I could you stay with me tonight?
My hand rested on the door handle, but I removed it with her request. I see. Very well then. I, Natsuki Subaru, shall stay and protect you as I have protected me. Rem laughed again and smiled her cute smile. Then she pulled up at the ribbon on her neck. As she tugged on it, I saw her entire dress loosen, and when she pulled it off, the dress fell away from her body. I quickly turned away and bright red across my cheeks. God, this heat was terrible.
Wait, your booty. The recording shit just wait, don't tell that I'm sorry, the thing cut it, but we're back.
All right, we're back.
You can say,
Where's she?
but don't worry.
I quickly turned away and ran across the God, this heat was terrible. And what was she thinking? Don't worry. Oh, your turn. Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Where was it? Jesus Christ.
Your turn.
Where was it?
It's part where as she tugged on it, I saw her entire dress loosen. At the end of what was she thinking?
What? Jesus Christ, I don't know. What was she thinking there?
It's at the end of one of the paragraphs. And then the next.
Took me. Oh yeah. And he.
The first, what you're supposed to say is "Don't worry." That's the first thing you're supposed to say.
Don't worry. Don't worry. You can turn around. I have garments on.
Turning, I saw Rem in a thin undershirt and her panties. Those were undergarments. I felt a slight trickle of blood start to flow from my nose as I spun back around. Undergarments? I thought you meant something other than underwear. Still, her light blue bra and panties. There was still something I was supposed to see covered up. At least she wasn't completely naked, right? Just wait. Just wait. Slowly, I turned around again.
Little break, bro. It's so much. I can't handle this shit. I can't handle this shit.
Bro, my nose hurts like hell. Ow.
No, my... I fucking feel weird. But
bro,
okay.
if at the end I get like a nosebleed, I'm gonna be so pissed. It's gonna make...
Oh my...
Bro, I don't get why you get a nosebleed. Why does he get a nosebleed?
When... I don't remember. That's how men lose their virginity. I think so. Yes. Yes. Women lose it from their hemi. That is from the vagina. So men...
Ah, my nose hurts.
Nose. Ah, yeah.
Oh, my fucking... Slowly, I turned around again. I whipped my nose and found Rem crawling under her covers as she pat the area beside me. Come on, Subaru. It'll be good for your nightmares. This will help keep them away, I promise.
Am I going to say that shit or not?
God damn it. You gotta tell me. You gotta tell me. I'm not the guy. I'm not the...
It's where you say, come on, Subaru. That
undergarments, I don't know where I am anymore. Laying down on a bed, I faced the ceiling. Rem's hand reached over and grabbed my hand, and her other pulled the blanket from under me and threw it over me. How she did it without her moving her other, I was surprised. Alright, your turn. Oh my God, my nose hurts.
Take up your shit for skin contact. Don't you worry, I won't bite you. Oh my ass!
Slowly under the cover of blanket, I took my shoulder and set it beside the bed.
Bro, stop, my sister was here. What the fuck? Oh my goodness, I didn't know that shit. Fucking guys. We will continue more later, dudes, because I don't wanna... Like, Alex can continue this one, but, I don't...
No, I already read the story. I already read the story by myself, so this is where the gameplay of this video comes on. Because I'm doing gameplay.
I need to stop this crap, so yeah, later on I'm gonna stop the recording, and like more late or at 4 AM I'm gonna restart it, because that's what I play when my sister's close, and yeah, you know that. So I'll be back, boy. Para ellos va a ser como literalmente un puto segundo, porque esto lo voy a tener que editar un huevo. Lo voy a tener que editar un huevo. Bro, ¿quisieras hacer en esta parte los bloopers?
Pues a ver.
Bro.
¿Qué?
Pablo está online finalmente, no mames, no mames, no mames.
Estaba
No
viendo mis...
mames.
Es que quiero que está... que... Se mamó. Bro,
Me
I got
mamé,
a
es que-
nosebleed. I have a nosebleed. Oh, frick. I'll be
my
back.
god. You know what's happening. Oh my head. Oh my head. What the fuck, Jesus? My Jesus Lord. What the fuck, dude?
Alright, I'm
What
back.
the fuck, dude?
I'm back. What the...
Pablo, ya lo hicimos, ahorita lo vamos a editar.
Espera, ¿qué?
Lo vamos a leer más.
Vamos a leerlo.
Solo llegamos a la parte donde...
Sí, nomás llegamos a la parte donde apenas iba a empezar lo feo. O sea que...
No, o sea, o sea, se van a dormir, ya me los van a dormir y luego pasa que...
Ahí nos quedamos. Ahí nos quedamos cuando apenas estaba diciendo lo de sobre King Contact.
Y pues aquí voy a poner mucho gameplay.
Sí.
I got a nosebleed.
You do something,
It's so stupid, I got a nosebleed.
You lose something, Joe.
Well, I mean, someone else loses their virginity at the end of the story. Like in the final paragraph. I love how he says, while I'm putting my finger...
Bro, just think of this. Subaru, as 18 years old, has like 11.
Oh my god.
Thank God they're in the medieval time, because if they wouldn't, you would get arrested, boy.
Holy crap.
Oh no.
That just ruins the story. You ruined the story.
I think so.
There you go. You ruined the story now.
There we go. The hangover
Now
right there.
Subaru went... Bro, have you ever heard of transformers?
Yeah.
It's where Megatron hits a girl, and then everyone's like, what the hell? You can't hit a girl? Because, you know, 2017, feminists everywhere. Blah, 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 I'm a woman.
Whammon. Don't mess with whammon, because whammon is going to whammon your ass out. Whammon the fuck out of your dick. If you know what I mean,
Jesus
they're gonna
Christ.
cut it off.
Oh, wow.
Oigan, ¿ya vieron cómo le llama el puto grupo?
Nectarman.
Nectarman.
Así llamé mi grupo Nectarman.
Es que iba a hacer un pinche
Alert
juego,
incoming,
entonces,
oh no.
pero ya me dio hueva. Alert, gay alert.
Retard alert.
Pedophile alert, aka civilian.
Well, I mean, I don't really... I mean, it's technically their story, so it could make sense that Ren is another age.
Pero, pues fíjate en algo, o sea, están en la medieval time. Y Subaru es como el príncipe de ahí, de la
Ay, mira, yo soy el príncipe. Ay,
a mí me gusta el pussy. Y me llamo Subaru.
ay, mira, a mí me gusta.
Ay, mira, me llamo Subaru, me gusta el pussy. Pero la mía chiquita.
I love little girls, they make me.
Ah, sí. Whether you should see or die, I just can't decide whether you should leave or die.
I love how it's like at the ending. Cause yesterday I was reading it, right?
Yeah.
Remember when we were by point and it's like I won't bite you and then you said I'm gonna bite your dick. It's like pass me the popcorn. Pass me the popcorn. Oh my god, bro. I blew up a tank and it killed me.
Yeah, I know this because I was inside you. Weather, Pablo, hay que jugar un ratito el... Alex, ¿me dejas ir un rato con Pablo al Call of Duty?
Creo que voy a terminar mi stream porque creo que va a ser muy aburrido para las personas viendo. Por eso más tarde, chavos, voy a hacer otro stream. Y luego...